would say that I'm very focused on both strategy and execution, and also having the right people in the right management team. I think when I first became CEO of AMD, we had some challenges, and so my key priorities were to focus on three things. The first is really building great products. We are a technology company, and as a technology company, we must always have the best products in the industry. So a lot of our focus has been on engineering and really trying to push the envelope to go to the next step of bringing in the new technologies. The second is really focused on our customer relationships, and I also believe that we are best when we partner together. This is true of the technology world. It's also true in our team environment. So that's the second thing. And then the third thing that I focus on is actually how to simplify the company, because if I really think about it, for all companies, the most important thing is you have to pick the right direction and then move very efficiently and very quickly. So those are some of my principles. When I first started as CEO, we were maybe 8,000 people. And today we're about 25,000. So the company is much bigger. And what that means for me is that it's important to keep everybody aligned on the same direction. And so culture is very important for the company, and communication is very important for the company. But basic priorities have not changed so much. Maybe the best way I can describe it is we actually have our brand actually has the following statement. It's really together we advance. I actually thought about this for a long time because I wanted to choose a brand that really reflected who we are as a company. And so the meaning of together we advance is from an employee standpoint, it means that teamwork and collaboration and inclusion are very, very significant priority for us. We only win when we win together. That's what we mean, together we advance. And externally, with our partners, it's also the same. Together we advance. We cannot succeed by ourselves. We must succeed with our supply chain partners, our ecosystem partners, our customers together. So this is very much our philosophy from a culture standpoint. And my goal is to make sure that the company can really understand what the priorities are. I grew up in semiconductors, and I've been in the semiconductor industry for now over 30 years. And my dream job is to be in a company where I can develop technologies that really impact the world. This is actually, I always thought about this. AMD is actually one of the few companies who have the capability to change the world, because the high performance computing, very, very few companies can do. So I viewed it as an opportunity. And it's an opportunity. I could see that the basic building blocks are very good, but we needed better leadership, maybe some improvement in strategy, and some improvement in execution. And I thought I could help to do that. So I was very excited to join AMD. It was a lot of work, a lot of work, but I was it was a great opportunity. I always believed that we could turn around from the beginning. The most important thing is that in the technology business, you have to be patient. In other words, for us to change the roadmap and the products for AMD really took us 5 years. And you have to be a little bit patient because we had to change our development methodology. We also changed our manufacturing strategy. We adopted TSMC. We had to convince our customers to trust AMD. And you cannot just have one conversation. You have to have many, many conversations, and you have to prove that they can trust you. So it really takes 5 years. But I knew that we could do it, but you just have to be a little patient. So, and I'm not very patient, by the way. So
you are not a very patient
I'm not a very patient person. But I understand this is necessary. Some, yeah, some. But actually it's okay also, because the people who stayed really wanted to be part of this company. And what I'd like to say at AMD is, even though we're a little bigger company now, really good people can make a big difference. I want to be the smallest big company. When I was a very new engineer, one of my mentors suggested that, Lisa, you should always run towards problems. Sometimes in the most difficult time, you can make very substantial change and very substantial impact. And I give that advice to young engineers right now. Don't pick the easy problem, because the easy problem anybody can do. You should really look for those unique places where you can make a difference, and people will recognize that. And so run towards problems, I say very often. I think I didn't have directly that problem. I think that it is true, though, that we all have to learn how to operate in our environment. And that's, I think, something for Asians and also for women. It is important to be more outspoken and say what's on your mind. So I would say when I was younger, I was a lot more shy, and now maybe I'm a little less shy. I think there are not enough women in this industry, but it has gotten to be more, I would say. Actually, what we see is that there are a lot of good young talent come into the industry, and our job as leaders is to help them grow up to be the next leadership. So there's not as many women in the leadership positions, and that's one area that I think we can all do more. My parents are from Taiwan. I was born in Tainan, and so I grew up until I was 3 in Tainan. Taiwan is such a warm feeling. When I come to Taiwan, I really feel that it is my heritage, and I'm very proud to be part of this ecosystem. And I also feel it's very warm for me. So something like, yeah, is that okay? Can I say warm?
Yeah, it's okay.
It really does feel that way.